Hello, Year 11s. Just giving you this little video just as a quick update on all things sixth form, all things transition, as you all move closer to moving to sixth form in September. Now, I know you've not been here for a while now, and I hope you're all staying very, very safe and, making sure you're all well. Hope all your families are enjoying the time at home with you guys. And hope you're obviously enjoying the time at home with your parents, which is really, really good, and your brothers and sisters. Now, there's a few things really that we need to talk about. So the first one is that sixth form. Now, you're all going to move to sixth form, and you're all going to move to sixth form because your place here at Melland High School is guaranteed. Okay, so for September, all year 11s have a guaranteed place at sixth form. Okay, so if there are any worries out there from families and things, is that their place is guaranteed. So you have no reason to worry whatsoever. Now it is going to be a little bit different. You're going to have more options, a little bit more flexibility. But you're going to still be able to see me. You're going to be able to see all your old teachers around school. And you'll get to call me by my first name. So it won't be Mr. Barlow, but it will be Rob, as you will probably all already know. Also, is that on the flip side as well, I know a lot of you have been taking your accreditation. So you've been doing accreditation in maths, in science, computer science, and some of you in history as well. Now, for those students who it's for, really, I know a lot of you from the 4Ds especially have been doing some accreditation. So what we're doing is we're talking to your teachers who've been teaching you these subjects and this accreditation, and to get them to give us a predicted grade for you. So we're in the process of doing that now to ensure that everybody who's been doing accreditation gets some form of certificate. So that could be an entry level 1, 2, or 3. Now I do know, looking at it already, is that some of you, I'd probably say the majority of you, will be earning at least an entry 1. Some of you I already know are already going to be looking at getting an entry 2 or 3, which is amazing. So that's that. So we will update you nearer the time. Also, I'm not going to be your head of department because you will be moving to sixth form. I'm the head of Key Stage 4, and that stops after year 11. So you will be having a new head of department, which is going to be Charlotte. All right, or Miss Johnson to everybody who's had it for English, but Charlotte will be your new head of department. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce her, and here is Charlotte.
A big hello and welcome from me, Miss Johnson, and the rest of the sixth form staff to our year 11s that will be our year 12s in September. Watch these videos for some information about sixth form and to find out what to expect in September. Okay, so we'll start with some useful things that you need to know. Some things in sixth form will stay the same. So things like the school day. You start and finish at the same time as you do now. There's no change. The school rules stay the same. They still apply to everybody in the same way that they do now. Things that are different. So no more school uniform is a big one. So no more shirts, ties, blazers or anything like that. You can wear your own clothes, but there is still an appropriate dress code. The other change is, instead of calling staff by their last name, so you'll know me as Miss Johnson, you can now call me Charlotte, and you can call staff across school by their first name. You can stay with us in sixth form for 3 years. So you can stay with us until you reach 19. Okay, let's meet some of the staff. Most of the staff in sixth form you will already know. We've probably all taught you in Key Stage 3 and 4 for different things. So you've got me, Miss Johnson, who you know now you can now call Charlotte. I've probably taught you for either PE or maybe English in Key Stage 3 and 4. We've got Mr. Hughes, who you can call Dan. He might have taught you for something like ICT or media or maybe drama. We've got Mrs. Harrison, who you can now call Hannah, who you will all definitely know. She will have taught you for PE in Key Stage 3 and 4. We've got Mrs. Roscoe, Here you can call her Jo. And we've got Mr. Barry, who's John from now on. John is leaving us next year to go and study somewhere, so he'll be back the year after, so you won't see him next year, but he'll be back. We've also got a great team of TLAs. You will know them all, but we have Angela, Debbie, Emily Ann, Joe Rowan, Kerry, Nina and Callum, who will all be around to help.
You know the tears are rolling down your face, and it feels like yours was the only heart to break. When you come back home and all the lights are out, and you're getting used to no one else being around. Oh, I'll be there when you need a little love. I got a little love to share. Yeah, I'm gonna come through. You'll never be alone. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you. Oh, I swear, yeah, yeah. I got enough love for two. You'll never be alone. I'll be there for you. When it's Friday night and the drink don't work the same, you're alone with yourself and there's no one else to blame. When you still can't feel the rhythm of your heart, and you see your spirit fading in the dark. Oh, I'll be there when you need a little love. I got a little love to share. Yeah, I'm gonna come through. You'll never be alone. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you.
Wow, so much on offer. Learning to cook, getting creative, learning the skills for adulthood and work. You're going to be so busy. Let's see what Charlotte's got to say about the lessons that you're going to be doing.
So, what lessons will you do in sixth form? Well, everyone's timetable will be a little bit different, but I'll tell you a little bit now about some of the sessions that we do that you might not have done in Key Stage 4. So you might have the chance to do things like horticulture. So if you're into plants, trees, being outside, gardening, that kind of thing. We offer film studies, ICT and media. We offer independent living sessions such as home management, learning how to do your shopping, learning how to be safe at home. Things like community action, so planning a project that's going to help part of the local community and going out and making it happen. And a big focus is on work-related learning, so we do lots of sessions about getting you ready for work, taking part in activities that help you prepare for life after Melland High School. So I just mentioned work-related learning, so let's talk about work placements now. You've probably seen a lot of the sixth formers around school taking part in different work placements, and that's a really exciting part of sixth form. So you'll have the chance to do lots and lots of different activities in school, and some people will go out of school to do some work placements as well. Hopefully you can see some pictures on the screen now. We offer lots and lots of different work placements, so depending on your interests, you can work with us to figure out what you're interested in, and we'll help you find a placement and support you to access it. So it might be something like working as a security guard at school. It might be working in catering in the kitchen. It might be doing a bit of the cleaning. It might be going off site and actually working in a cafe or a sports club or a farm. So we have lots of different placements across the school and out of school, and you'll all get the chance to have a go. If you are lucky enough to be in Mrs. Roscoe's class, you'll have all been to the sixth form cafe. So once a week, her group get together and they actually organise and run their own cafe. So if you're lucky enough to be in that group, you can be part of that work experience, which you'll get to do every single week. So the last thing I want to talk to you about is probably the most exciting part of the year, our huge end of year party, the sixth form prom. I'm sure you've all seen it happen from the outside. I'm sure you've watched our sixth formers walk down the red carpet, looking amazing, dressed up, into the prom. So once you're in sixth form, you can be part of it. So the idea is that we celebrate the end of the year and we say goodbye to our leavers. And it really is an amazing way to end the year. So it'll be really, really exciting that you can be part of it with us next year. And that brings us to the end. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you've learned a little bit more about sixth form. I hope you're really excited about joining us, because we're really excited to have you here. In the meantime, we're now busy planning for next year. We're busy planning your lessons, your timetable. As soon as we know anything more, like what tutor group you might be in, we will let you know. If you want to know anything, get your parents or carers to pick up the phone, call school, ask any questions that you need to know the answers to. And we'll see you all really soon.
How amazing does that sound, and how amazing does that look? Now, a few things before we go. You're going to be at sixth form until you're 19 years old. That's 3 years at sixth form. Now, some of you, while you're here, you're going to be gaining accreditation in life and living skills, functional skills. And also, some of you are going to be doing some work projects, some work experience to find out what it's actually like to be in a job. Now, I know that some of your families and some of you guys as well have been wondering, what about after sixth form? What about the next step in life? Now, at Melland High School and a dedicated staff at sixth form are going to help you to achieve the next step, whether that be college, apprenticeships, traineeships, or work. And we're going to help you and your family to apply for those things. Now, I hope this video has given you a bit of a taster of what sixth form is like and the things you can expect. And just a quick message as well to say, and a reminder to all parents, that all year 11s have a guaranteed place at sixth form. So please, any anxieties, don't worry. And obviously, if you have any questions, please get in touch. I hope to see you all soon. Take care and look after yourselves. Bye.